What's going on, everybody, and welcome to my channel update for October 1st, 2013. It's the start of the 4th annual October Horrorfest. So if you've been around my channel for a while, you'll know what's going on this month. And just for those who might not have been around as long, October Horrorfest is something I do every October, something I've been doing since I've been posting videos for 4 years now. This is the 4th one. And basically what happens is all my other projects, anything going on right now, is going on hold. Just hold for now. After October is over, all of my other projects, Okami, Harvest Moon are the main ones I'm sure everyone's thinking of, will continue after this. But during the month of October, it's all horror games all month. It's a really good time of year to play horror games because horror games are one of my favorite kind of games, and some of my favorite games are horror games, and there's just so many. And I mean, what more fitting time of the year is there to play a horror game? So October Horrorfest hasn't always gone all according to plan. I've had a couple of times where I've bitten off more than I could chew, and my projects from October Horrorfest that are meant to only stay in the month of October have spilled out into future months and taken a lot more time. This year isn't going to be like that. This year I only have 3 projects lined up, and they're all actually fairly short games. But despite how short they are, they're no less of a good game. So I have 3 projects going on throughout this month, 3 main playthroughs. And they are Limbo, playthrough Blind, Alan Wake's The Signal, which is a DLC continuation of the main story of Alan Wake. So if you saw my original Alan Wake Blind playthrough on, I believe that was my first October Horrorfest, you should definitely check that out. It's going to be worth a look. And it wouldn't be an October Horrorfest on my channel if we didn't have some F.E.A.R. So I'm going to be playing F.E.A.R. Files Perseus Mandate. Last year I played F.E.A.R. Files Extraction Point as part of the F.E.A.R. Files 2-part disc campaign. And Perseus Mandate is the other half of that campaign. And Perseus Mandate is an interesting campaign, so that's going to be a lot of fun to go through as well. Now that's 3 main playthroughs I'll have going on throughout the entire month. And that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to those. There's some pretty good games, and as far as horror games go, those 3 are actually almost very different pace. Like Alan Wake is kind of more of a story sort of based horror game with suspenseful kind of stuff, where F.E.A.R. Files is kind of that gory first-person shooter action horror, and Limbo is kind of a unique sort of serene type of horror. It's very interesting, 3 complete different games, and I think it demonstrates how vast and different the horror genre can actually be. So I think I really picked 3 solid games to play throughout the month, so even if you're not too much into horror, I think one of these 3 games will kind of pit your fancy one way or another, be it that one might be a platformer, one might be more story-based, one might be more hardcore action. So there's kind of something for everyone, even if you're not too much into horror. So I don't want to promise you anything else, but you might also see some other horror videos throughout the month, such as maybe just some horror games I feel like jumping on just for a few videos. I might make some Nazi zombies, things like that. I might be doing some co-op projects with a few friends throughout the month, that's a possibility. Also, periodically throughout the month on certain nights you might see me live streaming horror games such as Dead Space Extraction, Silent Hill Shattered Memories are just a few of the games that I might be live streaming. And as always, on October 31st, Halloween, there will be a live stream all night for horror games. So that's a ways away from now, but by the time that comes around, I hope all you guys will join around. In the past, we've had fun playing some horror games all night. I've done some online with some people who come to the stream, play some horror games. It's a lot of fun. It's really enjoyable. So that basically sums up what's going to be going on for the month of October for October Horrorfest. I'm really looking forward to this year. I got a good feeling about a lot of the games going on this month. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got a lot of different type of horror packed in, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. So the night after tonight, everything will start going up one at a time. Like I said, you have to look out for Limbo Blind, Alan Wake's The Signal Blind, and F.E.A.R. Perseus Mandate, along with plenty of other random videos you might see throughout the month. Like I said, co-op projects, standalone videos, mini-series going on, along with live streams. But for now, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this October Horrorfest.